Yeah, I mean, like I told like them. I'm from a small hood in Marcy. I come from a project. I come from nothing.
All right, so right now we got Andrew Schulz, Hollywood celebrity. Shut up.
Sometimes they do need to
Hollywood celebs, shut the fuck up. This week in celebrity virtue signaling, Hollywood's A-list, and by A I mean anonymous, be honest, you didn't recognize half of them either, got together and made an ISIS hostage video to solve racism.
I take responsibility. Every not so funny joke.
Every time I remain silent.
I take responsibility.
Thank you, Hollywood. I mean, who better to end systemic oppression than a cartoon turtle, lesbo Steve Jobs, and this chick, who I'm told is Kesha. This is the most insincere, empty, self-serving piece of slacktivism since, I don't know, 3 months ago when they did the exact same shit. So are these the celebs that can't sing? And I know what you're thinking, actors, just shut the fuck up and say the words the ugly people wrote for you. Unfortunately, that's what they did here. Yeah, they didn't even write it. How are you going to tell us to take responsibility when you can't even take responsibility for your own statement? Matter of fact, they couldn't even take responsibility to memorize the lines, which is exactly what they're overpaid to do for a living. You need a teleprompter to say why racism is bad? I cannot believe they're reading the lines. This bitch brought her bifocals, and so did this bitch.
I will no longer
Oh
be
my God.
uttered in my presence.
Yo, listen, man. That
It's making sense.
yeah, it makes
Making a
sense.
lot
Like,
of sense.
if you can't say why racism is bad from your heart, then don't say it at all,
Yeah, don't say
man.
it. It's gonna make sense.
Just give money to the cause or whatever. But if
Yeah.
you can't like go like for me personally, if you have to do like some fucking over the top video that needs producing and shit like that about why racism is bad, you shouldn't do that at all. Just give money to the cause and that's it, because it's gonna come across as unauthentic, you know.
Right.
So like just give money to the cause, man. And listen, man, because if you ask me why racism is bad, I'll just hop on my phone. I'll just go on a rant for like, you know what I mean? Like,
Facts. Just speak the facts and speak from how you really feel. Don't do it because it's what's going on and everybody's saying it. So
Yeah.
that's probably what he's talking about with these celebrities, what they doing right now. Well, not all of them.
No longer allow stereotypes? You play the sassy gay sidekick in every movie. Stereotypes paid for your house in the hills, where you avoid black people. No stereotypes. Stanley, you're a 60-year-old Italian man. How else are you going to describe the people that move into your neighborhood? And Aaron Paul, you are breaking my fucking heart, man. What are you doing?
I take responsibility.
How about you take a sip of water? What's up with your voice? You play Pinkman, not Batman. Relax.
Yeah,
At
he
least
does
I know
sound
who he
deep.
is. Some of these celebrities I've never seen before.
Every time I remain silent.
Who the fuck is this guy? Anthony Boring? Speaking of parts unknown, what's up with your hair? You coming with a pineapple? Actors, this is why we don't believe you when you're at the Oscars babbling on about the horrors of the dairy industry. We know it's self-serving, performative bullshit. You get an award for pretending to be something you're not, and now you're up there pretending to be something you're not. I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio goes on about global warming, but he probably punched a hole in the ozone layer flying pussy around the planet. Why do you think they call the airline Virgin? It's disingenuous. You don't care about these issues. You care about the bag. Disney professed their support for Black Lives Matter, but then reduced John Boyega's role in the Chinese release of Star Wars because it was better for the target audience. And China, you're okay with Yoda in the movie, but not a black guy? Disney also is okay for gay pride, but then cut out the gay scenes from the Chinese release of Bohemian Rhapsody. China, you're okay with a bat in your mouth, but not a dick? Now, don't get me wrong. Market the movie and...
Hey man, every
Bringing up
freaking
great
facts,
points.
bro. And
Bringing
he's
up
doing
great
it
points.
in an entertaining ass, funny ass, true way.
great points, man.
Yeah. I know, yeah. Yoda is kind of stereotypical.
Yeah, it is.
Like
And-
Mr. Miyagi and Star Wars.
Yeah, honestly, and I'm disappointed in Aaron Paul as well, man. That's one of my favorite actors, man. And he's
Is he though?
Yeah, I
Is
like
he
him.
really our favorite actors? Or is
Probably
he just
I love
just
Breaking Bad. I love
just
Shaba
Breaking-
Man.
I don't know what else he do.
Yeah, me neither. But I love him though. He's a good guy.
No,
you know?
yeah.
And it's kind of disappointing to see him come on here and act like Jesse Pinkman from season 5. Like he was like, yeah, I'm so sorry. Like like that don't seem authentic. You feel like
Walter's fault.
yeah.
It's all his fault.
Come on,
Gay
man.
pride, but then cut out the gay scenes from the Chinese release of Bohemian Rhapsody. China, you're okay with a bat in your mouth but not a dick? Now don't get me wrong, market the movie in the way that makes you and your shareholders the most money. Get your cash. But if you're gonna bend to a totalitarian dictatorship that doesn't value human rights, save us the fucking lecture about ethics. It's not just Hollywood. Most of these corporations are all doing the same shit. Last week, Nike came out against racism and said, for once, just don't do it. And by it, they mean loot their stores. They followed up their statement saying, we will never stop striving to role model how a diverse company acts. How a diverse company acts. Nike, look at your executive board. It's like the Hockey Hall of Fame. I mean, how are you role modeling a diverse... Oh, I get it. It's diverse like the executives are white and the people on the field are black. Where have I seen that before? Anyway, these corporations only care about progress if it's profitable. Again, I don't care what your executive team looks like. And don't just hire token diversity to appease the liberal mob. But please, stop bragging about your diversity when your head office looks like my family's Thanksgiving. So here's the deal. Hollywood and fake woke corporations. I'm not saying stop supporting causes, because they need your money. Right. Just cut out this performative nonsense that comes across as more self-serving than supportive.
Facts.
We see through the bullshit. The reality is, the people create the social change, and you guys are always slow to catch up. The people advocate for gay rights, and then you make SpongeBob gay. The people protest in the streets, and then you support Black Lives Matter. Y'all are always lagging behind the social trend, but you have the audacity to lecture us about what the trend is. We are the fucking trend. The people made a black president of the United States before Hollywood made a black president of a studio. So before you ask us to imagine, take responsibility, or stop drinking dairy, send that shit to your execs, because we already know. You got it from us. We've been on the oat milk. Thanks, guys. Peace.
Hey,
Yeah, fire,
he's
man.
spitting facts.
Ether,
bro.
man.
Ether, straight fire, straight bars. He's
Definitely.
spitting facts. He hit on so much points that a lot of people not hitting on, which is funny. That's true.
Yeah.
They're like using it kind of like to benefit them in a way too, because they're
Yeah,
lagging
definitely.
behind. Like, why you
Definitely.
wait till it gets to this bad to say something?
Definitely, because
I'm
fucking
just speaking facts, man.
I would really much respect it more if you say, listen, man, I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, I don't know nothing about what black people go through. However, I'm gonna donate to the cause,
And I'm gonna try to help as
and I'm gonna try to help out as possible, like as much as possible, because we all know they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? We all know, like, because if you ask me, it's gonna sound fucked up, but if you ask me about like some shit that's going on in a country I don't know nothing about, I'll be like, bro, I got my own problems, bro. I'm not gonna front. You know what I'm saying? However, if it's brought out to light, I'll be like, you know what? I should donate to this cause because it's fucked up. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go in there and be like, yo, like what y'all been doing been wrong for a whole bunch of years because in this and when y'all used to do this back in the day, like I don't know, bro. And I know I'm not educating myself because I don't see it. You know? So for the celebrities that keep fronting about like, oh, this is wrong. Well, honestly, it's been in your face the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say like issues that go on in countries that I don't know about, I don't see it. You know? But issues that go on in this country that I do know about, I do try my hardest to you know, speak about the shit. But I would just respect it more if they would just donate to the cause and just you know, just because. And then it's kind of like we used to say before, like about like how 6ix9ine is popular because people complain about 6ix9ine, but make him popular. It's the same thing with that because it's how can you people complain about celebrities not saying something or saying something, but it's like you're giving them that ego and that platform to make it feel like they're saying something great, but they're really not, you know? They're just saying like, oh, treat humans like humans. Okay? Just don't, if you're a celebrity, in my opinion, just spread awareness and just donate. That's all I have to say, man. But yeah, man, it was pretty funny what Andrew Schulz did. You know, very clever guy. So don't trust our opinion, man.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like I told like them. I'm from a small hood in Marcy. I come from a project. I come from nothing. Like people were very, 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 very poor. That's where I came from. And to be not only a star in your neighborhood,